verse 16. It says, for if thou acknowledge the determination of God to be just, thou shalt both receive thy son in time and shalt be commended among women. Now, this was a vision that the Lord gave to Esdras. All right. And it was an allegory. It was a lesson in it. All right. Because that woman represented Zion, Israel, the Israelites. All right. And he likened us unto a comely and delicate woman. All right. Talks about that in Jeremiah. And so it says, thou shalt receive thy son, because in this vision, the son had died. She was barren. All right. Couldn't have children, and finally had a child. All right. And then on his way to the wedding chamber, he died. And she was just ready to just give up the ghost. All right. And so that son dying, it was us having to go through all the things that we had to go through, getting kicked out of the land, seeing the destruction of our land and our people, being given over into the heathen. All right. All those things had to happen. All right. Because it happened for our learning. All right. It happened for our learning. So all these things that we must go through right now, and just the whole movie, the whole will of the Father, it had to happen. And it's perfect. It's just. It's fair. All right. And even, these other nations, being heathen nations, who are counted as a drop from this vessel here, as nothing. All right. Especially in comparison to his special chosen people. All that is fair. It's righteous. It's just. It's the determination of the Most High God. And in the kingdom of heaven, after the punishment of these heathens, oh man, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing for everyone. For everyone. Even for the other people. Even for the heathen. All right? Because they're going to rejoice that a righteous nation is in rulership. It is in power. And making sure the earth is ran properly. Because right now, those that's running the earth right now, man, we need new management. Look at the world. Look what's going on. You telling me this is life? This is fun? Man, we're going to care for our subjects. We're going to care for our servants. We made them. We love our creation. We love the earth. We love nature and everything. We made it. We care for it. Those that's ruling it right now don't care for it. Like some badass kids. They don't care. Look at the earth. Look at what's going on. This ain't living. Marvin Gaye told you the truth. This ain't living. And he had some fame. He had a couple of dollars. And he still told you, this ain't living. And it's not. Look at this. All right? So we have to accept the will of the Father. I'm going to read it again. If thou shalt acknowledge the determination of the God of the Most High God to be just, thou shalt both receive thy son in time. We're going to receive a kingdom, our inheritance. We're going to be placed back into our land. All right? And beyond. He said he go to prepare a place for us. All right? It says, and shall be commended among women. If you accept the will of the Father and go through now and learn, you're going to be commended. All right? Esdras saw that he seen that. All right? He was like, man, who are these that's being crowned? In that second Esdras, chapter 2, verse 38, arise up and stand, and behold the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord, which are departed from the shadow of the world, and have received glorious garments of the Lord. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. The number of thy children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed. And I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, who I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing. All right? They have put off the mortal. All right? They have put off death. They have put off a death style. They have put off the ways of this present evil world, this temporal world. All right? And have put on the immortal. And I confessed the name of Yahweh and Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms. All right? Those that give up this present evil world and make their bodies a living sacrifice right now, you're going to be commended. You accept the will of the Father and the determination of the Father, you will be commended. He said, and the suffering of this present time shall not be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us. All right? His will is perfect. It's just. It's fair. I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, that was edifying. With that, I'm going to give all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. And with that, Shalom. Abba.